moved when I was 23 before.
Oh, okay.
So I had great, because we didn't, in Quebec, we didn't have picture ID. They have it now.
Yeah.
So you just needed 3 pieces.
Good
of
evening,
ID,
everyone.
And you would know all the questions that
Yes.
ask you what's your sign.
I am sure you were looking forward to watch a TV program tonight, and you will be watching it in a few seconds. I have the great privilege as the president of SteveTV Network to bring you on the air tonight, Colleen Powell, along with Mama J. Oh, they're still talking in the studio audience.
Yeah, makes a change.
It is time for the TV show to go. It is time for Cooking with Mama J to start. I hope I'm singing good. It is such an honor tonight to have them on the board. Right after trying the 25 food trucks at King's Wharf, I would like to present you Colleen Howe. Come here. I'm gonna throw a fishing rod. Come here. There you go, Colleen Howe.
Hi, Steve. How's it
So tonight, Colleen will be presenting Mama J, Cooking with Mama J in our studios. So tell me something. How do you feel about being on Mama J tonight?
I'm actually pretty pumped.
Good. All right. Well, it's time for me to get out so she can get in. I'm singing in the rain. I'm singing in the rain. Cooking with Mama J.
What's up, Mama J?
What's up? How are you this evening?
Good. How you doing?
Good, good.
So, this is Jennifer. She's a chef, and I am nowhere near a chef. So she's gonna teach me how to make macaroni and cheese tonight.
Yes, very simple, very easy, and not expensive.
Okay. Well, first tell everybody about yourself. A little something.
Well, I'm a mother of 5, grandmother of 2, and another one on the way. Lived here pretty much the last 20 years. So I had to cook, have 5 children to feed, and had to learn to cook on a low income.
And you love it though.
And
you
I
fell in love with it.
Fell in love with cooking.
Okay, why?
I just love it when I can give somebody food and look at them and they say, I used to cook for 175 children every lunchtime.
Where?
At Kids and Company. It's a daycare.
Okay.
And I walk down the hallways at 12 o'clock, and as soon as that lunch goes in, there's not a sound.
Yeah.
All 185 children are sitting there and
Eating. And they're happy.
And they're happy, and they're going,
yes.
give me more.
Yeah. I can't relate to the cooking part, but I used to be a lunch monitor, and just having them just be happy that someone's, because they were young, it was kindergarten.
Yes.
They were happy that someone was just there. So I can't imagine how it would feel even more that you're like feeding them and it's yummy.
Yes, and they
Talk
like
about
it.
what's going to be yummy tonight.
So tonight we're just got some simple, even no-name noodles from No Frills. Everything I bought
I like
tonight.
no frills.
Everything I bought tonight was from No Frills. Can't believe it's not butter. $1. And we're gonna use chicken broth instead of water to make the mac and cheese a little bit more healthier.
Okay.
Whipping cream.
Why healthier? What's the
Well,
difference?
because the water, basically you would just boil your noodles with water.
Right.
The broth will give it a more
taste.
more taste, more flavor,
Right. Okay.
more nutrition than just water.
Then just water. Yeah. More.
Cream instead of milk. Back in the day when I couldn't afford whipping cream, you can also use canned carnation milk.
Oh.
Works the same way.
Yeah.
It's a little even less expensive if you can't afford this.
Yeah.
This is like $6. It is quite expensive.
Right. Okay.
And the cheese there is beside you. It's just no-name cheese, $4.97, no frills.
Still tastes like cheese.
Still tastes like cheese. And that's your job tonight, is going to be shredding the cheese for me, Colleen. And let's
I'm excited.
be very careful with that because it's quite sharp. And let's
I
not
may
get
leave here with 9
no
fingers.
Colleen in the mac and cheese.
I think that's a great motto. All right.
So,
Let's get started.
So yeah, so you can open that. Here's a knife.
Thank you, doll.
And always pass a knife by the handle, not the blade.
Especially to me.
So I'm just gonna put the chicken broth in the pot. We're gonna add just a little bit of water, not very much.
Like, so how much water, chicken broth?
So I used, so that's 900 milliliters. of that, and it was probably just 2 cups of water I put in there.
Okay.
On the stove, turn it on. Do we have some salt and pepper?
Salt and pepper coming here, waiting with us. No, that's gas. Excuse me.
Beautiful.
You're well. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. You're both beautiful as well.
Well, a little bit of salt in our water. Not too much.
So do you cook with your children?
Yes, I do.
You do?
Yeah. My
Are they your sous chefs as well?
They are. They love coming into the kitchen when I'm making something, especially my 16-year-old. She's almost can cook better than me now.
You know, my mom.
So as you do that, you can pour all your shredded cheese in the
Do you want me to shred the whole thing?
Yep, do the
Okay.
whole block so it's nice and cheesy. So while you do that, I'm just gonna get the butter out.
Do you use that whole thing of butter?
No, absolutely not. We're trying to go healthy here, Colleen. So it's not
See,
even.
I told you I don't know how to cook.
This is a pretty small ladle, so this is not even like a half a cup of butter.
Okay.
So probably maybe about a fourth of butter. Margarine, whatever you want to use.
So I'm not gonna chop my.
Colleen.
It's because it's so warm.
Good job, Colleen.
Thank you. I'm trying.
Go for it.
My mother would be proud.
There you go. Colleen, look at this.
I haven't lost any fingers
You
yet.
like that?
That's absolutely
She's
gorgeous.
doing a good job, isn't she?
She's doing an absolutely
Wow.
wonderful job. So just add
Studio audience, watch this. Oh my
little bit
gosh.
of cream in there.
Oh wow.
Cream and cheese. I like
Oh.
it.
Please.
Whoop.
Can't go wrong with that.
So as you continue to do that, I'm going to start melting this one.
Okay.
You keep shredding that though.
I'm wondering if Colleen likes a lot to shred down. You're doing good.
Thank you. I'm a stew chef. Yes, chef.
She's
Chef and
doing a
chef.
wonderful job.
Oh, Colleen got her first recognition.
So I just added another about quarter cup of butter to the cheese sauce.
Okay. Can I add that? Is
Yes,
that okay?
absolutely.
Okay. So what I wanted to say was I think it's amazing that you taught your kids how to cook because my mom was too busy working 2 jobs and raising kids. It was the years of like the instant mashed potatoes. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, absolutely
There's
not.
absolutely not. Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with it, but I just never really learned how to cook. Although she may say a different story. My sister and brother can cook and I can't. But I'm gonna hold on to the fact that it's because we were doing all the instant stuff. And I just kind of got lazy and never learned how to cook. So it's awesome that
A lot
kids do it.
of parents these days are too busy with work, and a lot of kids are getting stuck with eating takeout and
Yeah.
fast food on the
Yeah.
go.
And it's cheap.
It's cheap, but
So
it's not the best.
it's horrible for you. I mean, obesity is a very big problem. Very big amongst kids.
And this,
I mean, when you're an
this
adult,
is-
you make your own
this
choices.
is simple. It's something that only takes about half an hour altogether. And even the night before, you could have already shredded this cheese, had it in the fridge,
Yeah.
ready to go.
Smart.
It's taken me an awful long time with that cheese.
It's a lot of cheese.
She's the cheese queen. Colleen is the cheese queen.
Would you honestly, though, just curious, would you have been faster?
Yes, absolutely.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
The water's almost boiling, Colleen.
It's good. It's almost boiling. She just said it's almost boiling.
The positive thing about all this is I haven't put a finger off yet.
Oh wow.
That's
Wait
the
A
minute.
little
best.
slow, but we don't have to go to the emergency
Colleen.
room.
Oh good. Okay, Colleen, go ahead.
Now I'm on like
Look how
super
much she's
duper.
putting the energy into shredding. Go ahead, shred. Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
I'm going to have to hire her as my professional cheese
Okay,
shredder.
sounds good. She's hired.
Oh my goodness. Dude. I wouldn't hire.
It's so
I wouldn't hire
The cheese is
myself.
actually melting as she's
You would hire
shredding it.
yourself?
I wouldn't hire myself as a cook. Are you crazy?
Fantastic.
But that's why I'm here. I'm here to learn from
If you
you.
want, just throw them in the pot because they're going to melt anyway.
Dear viewers, we're so glad that this is the very first episode of with Mama G.
So that's all melted in there. You want to see?
Oh my gosh.
Let me
Oh
see.
wow. Wow.
It's rolling on the floor.
Can we see a little bit of the macaroni, madame?
We don't have any macaroni going yet. We're waiting on the water to boil.
Oh, yeah.
So when the water boils, we're just making the cheese sauce.
Oh.
So the cheese.
Ça a l'air bon.
So what goes into the cheese sauce? Cream
Just
and cheese?
cream, cheese, and quarter cup of butter. That's it.
Oh.
I mean, I know we just did that. I'm just letting you.
It's
Repeat it.
pretty simple. Doesn't take very long. Longest process is melting the cheese. What do you think?
Colleen, has your level of confidence increased by watching her making the steam come out of the boiler?
Absolutely.
And you know, this is a good way to learn with your potatoes. You said you can't make mashed potatoes.
No, I'm
Hot water, all you have to do is peel your potatoes, put them in. Bang, done,
But for
mashed.
how long?
For 40 minutes or until they're soft.
At max? Or
My
medium?
always key of cooking is when it's done.
Well, I like that. Not when it's burnt, when it's done.
When it's done.
What, when it's what?
Burnt.
Not when
Oh,
it's burnt, when
okay.
it's done.
Yeah, or
Well-
on fire.
Well, Mama G, can we ask you something?
Absolutely.
Can burn be a new standard if someone really likes roasted black?
Absolutely. It
Carbonated? But please be careful, you will get sick, so it's your choice.
Well, you can get sick of eating raw food too. So.
That's true.
Does anybody from our studio audience has any questions about how Colleen and her master chef, Mama G,
Mama J.
Mama J?
Jay's making a
Mama
big
J.
mess on the stove.
Yes. I love how she's putting the stuff on the stove. Look at that. She's stirring
Look how
it
that's
so
melting.
well. Thanks for showing the pots. Way to go. Oh. There you
I
go.
can stir for you.
You want to stir?
Could
Yeah.
you? Oh,
Keep
you're so
stirring
nice.
that
There
so
you
our
go.
cheese don't stick.
Colleen, assistant chef Colleen.
Sous chef.
Sous chef.
Yes.
Sushi?
Sushi.
Sushi. Okay, assistant sushi, sous chef.
Sweet.
Oh, my studio audience, we now have two beautiful women for the price of one are on the stove.
Just, I told you. Either I. Hey, making a mess is part of cooking.
It's absolutely part of
It
cooking.
is,
The fun
it
part
is.
is that somebody else can clean it up.
Yeah. We're
Because
also
we
you
made
made
the
it. You
I just
clean
got
it.
an idea. We should ask the studio audience, what is the best mess you've ever done? Transforming your kitchen into like a lake of water, or
I
Milk?
usually don't make a mess in my kitchen because I clean as I cook, Steve.
oh, okay.
And I
She cleans as
stir.
she cooks.
And I just smile and stir.
You smile and you stir. Is that a new technique? Smile and stir.
Smile and
Yeah.
stir.
Smile and stir.
Smile and stir.
And look how nice it's all blending together
Oh,
now that she's
yeah,
stirring
okay.
it. Look.
There.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna
She's doing an
focus.
absolutely great job
I'm
of
gonna
stirring.
focus
Thank you.
directly here.
Wait, this show's about you, not me.
You're doing great at stirring.
Mama
Oh
J.
boy.
We're gonna just turn it up
What
a
do you
little
think of
bit.
that?
So, Mama J.
Good job.
As we're letting
Hey, so far I'm amazed
as we're
here.
letting this cook and get ready,
Yes.
talk to me.
Sure. What do you want to talk about?
Just
We had a fun time today at the food truck party. We learned a lot of interesting things today.
well. I
What was the
thinking
best
more
beer that
on,
you tasted, girls?
Propeller was the absolute
Propeller?
best beer that we've tasted. They were very friendly, and actually the Good Robot was a pretty good beer
I was
too.
a big fan of the Good Robot as well.
Yeah, they were really good.
Yeah. Delicious.
I'll admit, yes.
So,
And our water is boiling there, so I'm sneaking behind you, Colleen.
okay.
We're not going to do the whole bag of noodles because we'll be eating macaroni for the next 2 months.
Now, viewers, it is possible to obtain a brand new SteveTV fridge. It will come with two initials, Mama J and Colleen Ho.
How?
So I used about half the bag
Okay.
of 900 grams of noodles.
900 grams of noodles. Okay.
How long do noodles take to cook?
What is the key to cooking?
That too. No,
Till
how
they're
long?
ready, till they're done.
Really? Oh yes, till they're done. I love that. We're gonna forget that.
Usually noodles, I'd say about 7 minutes.
7 minutes?
Yes.
Okay. Key to cooking when it's done. Is that what you tell their kids, 5 kids, when they were starting?
No, when I went to
it's
culinary
dinner?
school, I always used to ask,
See, that's what I want to
when is it gonna be done? When is it gonna be ready? When is it gonna be ready? And my
Yeah.
chef always says, it's food is done when it's ready.
So tell me about culinary school. This is the kind of stuff I'd love
Well,
to hear about.
I
Get to know you.
was single mom, I was on social assistance,
Yeah.
having to go to food banks to feed the children.
Mhm.
So there was a program, it was called the Learning Kitchen, it was held at,
Why don't you just to show yourself?
it was held at the Nova Scotia Hospital in the basement.
Mhm.
So I went there for 16 weeks, I studied
16 weeks. That's quite the
16
commitment.
weeks of hard-on culinary. It was to get single moms off welfare and
Oh.
give them opportunity to get jobs.
Fantastic.
So after the 16 weeks, I went to
That's intense.
Habaneros. I worked there a month for free. Bill Pratt hired me on, and I worked my way up from prep cook to chef supervisor in 2 years, and then I moved on from there, and here I am today.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's amazing. I like stories like yours, heartfelt.
So yeah,
stories,
everything
you
I've
know.
done, I've done on my own.
Yeah, and you've done for your kids.
and I've done it for them.
Yeah, yeah, good for you. What's
Yeah.
their favorite meal?
They like my turkey dinners. So I'm from Newfoundland. When we do turkey dinner, it's a jigs dinner, which is like your turkey. Then you would have your pot with your potatoes, your carrots, your turnip, all your vegetables. We buy a meat. It's called salt meat. It comes in a bucket. You used to be able to buy it at the Newfoundland store, but they have now taken that away from us here in Halifax. I don't know why it's gone.
That's unfortunate.
But you can buy the salt meat at the local grocery stores. I think it's called salt pork here. It's not the same, but it can be used. And you buy pork straps. You
Okay.
take all that and split peas. And I would take my split peas, wrap them in a dishcloth, put them in my pot with vegetables.
Yeah,
3 hours later, you take all that bag out,
yeah.
mash that up with some butter, salt, pepper,
I would never.
peas pudding. You put it on the side with your turkey.
Peas pudding.
Peas pudding.
I like
Love
that.
it. It is my absolute favorite.
Is that a
thing.
Newfoundland thing?
It's a Newfoundland
Yeah.
thing, yeah.
When I lived in Ottawa, like majority of my friends were Newfoundlanders. You guys are the good kind, as they say.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
You can go to Newfoundland. You could even go down to Newfoundland right now and not have nowhere to stay. Somebody would take you in, give you clothes, give you food, and
Yes.
welcome you in like you were
Yeah.
part of their own family.
Yeah, yeah. You definitely don't feel judged by Newfoundlanders.
No, absolutely
You're at
not.
home with Newfoundlanders.
Same here with Nova Scotia. I find everyone's pretty friendly.
Yeah, I agree.
So our noodles are boiling. Sweating. Good also way to check them too. You can always touch them even though they're hot. Almost hot.
Do you like them al dente?
I like my noodles because we're gonna put it in the oven.
Yeah.
So like you said, almost cooked, but not quite cooked.
So they cook in the oven. Yeah. How long do you keep them in the oven for?
Just long enough to knock the cheese on the top, make it nice and make that crust.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're in a big rush, you don't even have to put the mac and cheese in the oven. You can just serve it right from the pot off the stove.
Mix it up.
But my kids like it in the oven. If we had more time, I would do like breadcrumbs on the top, mixed with my cheese.
How about that?
Right? That's really good. I have a blender, like a Denker blender at home. So
Yeah.
in that, I would put my cheese would go in it. The bread.
That's why you'd be faster.
I would do my couple slices of bread and
for the breadcrumbs.
and then right into the blender.
Mhm.
So the cheese and the breadcrumbs mix up together, and then right on the top of your mac and cheese at the very end. So sometimes when I buy the big block of cheese, I'll save a little bit for the top. So this should be almost done.
What made you pick cooking when you decided to go back to school?
Because I love cooking.
There you go. Good answer.
I like to feed people. I don't really eat a lot myself, as you can tell. I'm quite little.
Colleen,
I make up for it.
But
Put us together, we're perfect.
Colleen, do you want to just move yourself more at the yes, correct, and like look at her, yes.
Oh, okay.
This will
Yeah,
be able
that's
to
true. That's better.
Point the camera more at the.
Yeah.
so I'm just gonna come right behind you, Colleen. I don't want to burn you.
Yeah.
So we're just straining our noodles out.
Yeah, that's good.
Give our sauce a stir there,
This way I
Colleen.
can have both of you on the camera, and I can still show you.
So there we have all our noodles. They're all
Perfect. Just a
cooked.
second. You want to show them? Okay. So
We're all
here's the noodles. Okay.
So Colleen's gonna take that lovely sauce and not burn me.
Oh, Colleen, you're so sweet.
Oh my goodness. She said I was allowed to do this. I cannot be sued.
And she's pouring it in.
Whoa, way to go.
Yay me.
Yay.
Yay Mama J.
Mama J, cooking with Mama J. Open
She's
both.
getting attacked by the
Open
water.
both. This way you'll have
Oh, well,
to open
speaking
up.
of water and cold things, what have we learned today, Colleen?
Oh my God.
Today we learned that cold coffee is actually cold.
And it's brewed.
Cold.
Yes. We've learned that today at the food truck.
Yeah, that's the
It tastes cold.
4-letter word of the day.
It's cold.
It's cold.
That looks yummy actually.
We're gonna put that in the oven.
Yeah. Oh, so you put it in like that?
Well, normally I would put it in a casserole dish,
Yeah.
but seeing as this is not my kitchen,
Yeah.
we're using what we have here today.
Work with what you got, Mama
Work with
J.
what you got.
So do you need cream left after that?
Yeah, there's some green left. So yeah, the total of everything I bought was $15.40 at No Frills today.
That's good. That's
Everything
really
was on sale. It was a good shopping day.
So how many kids are at home?
So I have 3 daughters still at home, 18, 16, and 14. My 18-year-old is due tomorrow to have my granddaughter.
Wow.
So hoping on maybe a baby tomorrow.
Congratulations, Mama J.
Yeah. Maybe one episode we'll do some homemade
Oh,
baby
yes.
food.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, yeah. Everything home.
I used to when my kids were little, I never could afford to buy baby food.
Right.
So I used to take my ice cube trays and all my leftover potatoes and carrots would go in these ice cube trays and they would get frozen. So when my kids wanted lunch, pop out 1-2 ice cubes, heat it up in the microwave, you have mashed potatoes.
Good for you.
Or
Yeah.
you have your carrots, or
Yeah.
you have whatever all your leftovers. You don't have to throw nothing out.
Yeah.
And then, now that my kids are older and they know that about leftovers, as long as they don't see me putting it in the food, they
Yeah,
don't
they
really
don't know.
They don't really know
They
that
don't
it's
know.
leftovers anymore.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And even tonight, if we had some leftover chicken or whatever, you could throw some chicken in that.
Yeah.
Make it a little bit more healthier because I use chicken broth.
Yeah.
So then it would give that it would add more protein. And if you didn't, like tonight, we're using a lot of fattier items with the whipping cream, but you could do low-fat milk. You could
Yeah.
even do gluten-free noodles with that lactose-free milk. Make it all
People who have.
people who have allergies, right? So
Yeah.
you could do it, even people with allergies could have mac and cheese.
I'm
Because they
just
make
saying-
the dairy-free cheese now as well. At the
They make
grocery-
dairy-free cheese?
Yeah, they absolutely do.
Is it
You can-
dairy free? Like it's cold? Cold coffee?
Yes. Absolutely.
We had a moment, didn't we?
We did have a
We
moment
did.
today.
We did.
It was a bonding
We
moment.
had a moment.
We absolutely did.
All right, so I'm proud of you
Yes.
because I've been on my own and I never think of leftovers. Never think of leftovers. No, I waste so much.
Never throw anything out. And even when
yeah.
you're peeling your potatoes and your carrots, get
Yeah.
a pot on the stove.
Right.
Throw your potato peelings in. Throw your carrot peelings in.
Yeah.
Throw even your onion peelings in. Whatever you got, whatever you're making. boil that off, half an hour, 45 minutes, you got stock.
Yeah.
Now you can freeze that in ice cube trays, you can freeze it in Tupperware containers. Two of them little cubes,
Yeah.
you can make gravy. So if you did a chicken stock, now you got chicken gravy.
Yeah.
It's frozen in the freezer, it's already made.
Good for you.
Bang, a little bit
Yeah.
of cornstarch.
Yeah.
You can make it gluten-free cornstarch. You don't
Yeah.
even have to add flour to thicken it. You can thicken with cornstarch.
Okay.
And a lot healthier. You're not adding that meat into your
Yeah, no,
into your gravies.
yeah.
I try to always thicken my stuff with cornstarch rather than flour.
It's such a stupid question. Is it in the yellow thing on the
Yes, it's in the yellow box. Yes, it says cornstarch. It's quite easy to find. It's in the baking section of most grocery stores.
That's the section I walk right by.
Yes, yes.
I didn't even know they had that section
Right,
in the grocery
right,
store.
yeah.
No.
So in Fairview where I live, before all this TV stuff happening, I was making food at home, posting it on Facebook.
Oh, good for you.
I was delivering mac and cheese door to door
Yeah.
to
Get out of here.
local people that see my pictures on Facebook.
Yeah. See, this is the stuff I want to hear, girl.
So Mama J does come to your house and does
Oh.
cooking, and I do weekly meals, monthly meals.
Right.
People are on the go that don't have time, parents, moms and dads got to work 15, 16-hour days.
Yeah. How can we get a hold of you? It's on Facebook.
It's on Facebook. You
Yeah.
can get a hold of me. My number is on there. You can inbox me. You can rent me out. I'll come to your house, cook for you for the night. If it's just you and your husband, I even do couples nights. I do
Personal
weddings. I do.
You can ask directly on the Mama J's website
Right.
whenever we have events. Any questions or comments
Yeah,
that you have
definitely.
for Mama J, we will be more than happy to communicate direct with her.
Absolutely.
Mama J is definitely going to be a great program. And tonight, not only Mama J is bringing us the very best for the summer, as this is our new series, we have the great announcement to say that this is definitely going to be the meal deal perfect for the natal day. Is that correct?
Yes, I would say so.
Colleen and Mama J wanted to talk to you a little bit about natal day, since now we have the perfect meal for that day. Why don't you tell us a little bit about natal day?
Well, Conley, why don't you start with that?
Okay, well, I would say that it's a Halifax Dermot event. That's
Yours is right behind your.
Oh.
Is that
You
right?
made notes. I wasn't being
I
very
didn't make notes. I just put fancy little yellow
sticky tabs.
sticky arrows to make me look smart. Yeah, Halifax Dartmouth Natal Day. It's coming next weekend, July 29th, August 1st.
You want to show the.
And it's the 121 years of doing this.
natal day.
1895.
Let's do a nice
It's
shot of both.
Halifax's birthday.
Let's do a nice
Isn't that
shot
what
of
they
you
do?
and Colleen with the flyer. There you go. Oh, way to go, Mama J.
Mama
Are you
J.
gonna stand
Mama
next
J's
to Colleen?
checking
The back end.
Okay, so these are my favorite events. I've chosen a few favorite events. Sunday, from 1 to 7 p.m. It's the Natal Day Family Celebration on the Commons, presented by Good Life Fitness. Again, that's 1 to 7 in Halifax South.
What time is the Pepsi parade? Because that is my absolutely favorite parade.
Oh,
Is that on the
why
last
is that?
day?
Why is it your favorite parade?
Because my absolutely favorite drink is Pepsi.
Oh, Pepsi.
Here it is.
Oh,
Why would
you mean that?
The one with all the
You mean
pretty
that-
pictures of Pepsi?
You mean that really big Pepsi that's in front of me? Okay, that's on Monday.
There you go.
It's on Monday.
August 1st from 10:30 a.m. to
And like, just a
11:30.
good reminder, leave your pets at home. It's not a great place to bring your animals to parades. It's not.
No?
No.
Not pet friendly?
I wouldn't say so.
No? Okay.
I brought my dog one year, and sometimes I do have horses in the parades.
Mm-hmm.
So animals do freak out.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
and there's children there, so.
Yeah. I've
And
cats.
it's going to be
so-
really hot, so leave your animals at home.
Yeah.
Bring the kids.
I would usually like, dress mine up and bring them, but
Your cats.
yeah.
That would be cute. You can bring your cat on, we can raise it.
Oh. Instead.
We'll cook them. No, we won't.
Her name is Vera. Let's see. She said, "What? Talk about cats." It's great. We're a cooking show. We've got from a cooking show.
I cook the show.
We're going to cats now.
Okay, Mama J, keep talking because a lot of good things are coming out of you. No, I'm serious. Talk about you. Personality behind the food.
She's got a food personality?
Yeah, she is a personality behind all the good food. A fun personality.
Have fun.
What do you
really
think,
hot.
Steve?
It's so really hot in here.
It is very hot in here. Yeah. We didn't get the wind fan this year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not
Oh, you
getting
can
a
turn
roastery
on the
with
fan. You know how to turn on the wind fan?
Oh, no, that's not right. Oh, thank you, Steve. It is hot in heaven.
It's hot in the kitchen.
You're hot in the kitchen?
I said hot in the oven.
There's two hotties in the kitchen. That's
It's
what
like
you just said. Okay.
cold
Colleen said it's hot in the oven. Well, I don't have
She's
you in the
hot.
oven. No. She's
Wow.
hot and she's in the oven.
Okay, studio audience, this is rated PG 46. No, God. PG 13?
I'm
15?
just, I know my temperatures today. Cold
Colleen
and
Jen,
hot.
hot in the oven.
Yeah, we know our temperatures.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh my. I've always told my mother I've never liked her macaroni and cheese.
Really?
Yes.
Well, hopefully you'll like my macaroni and
I
cheese.
know I will.
Well,
Mom, I still love you though. That's,
This
I'm a
is
KD
cooking
person.
with Mama J.
Yeah.
This is cooking with Mama J's mac and
so
cheese.
it's different.
You
It's
made
different.
it.
And you helped.
I did.
So our
Thank
blood and sweat went into this mac and cheese.
Yeah. I wouldn't make it in culinary school. I'm not fast enough.
No, I see, and that was the big
It's
thing.
super fast, eh?
Everything's fast.
Yeah.
I used to have timers in front of me and give them boxes of tomatoes, boxes,
Yeah.
like kilos of tomatoes, and have 45 minutes, core them and chop them, dice them,
That's
and make a salsa out of it in 45 minutes.
Wow.
I got down to 35 minutes.
Sweet. Not surprised, good for you.
Salsa in 45 minutes is quite good. The dance is 5 minutes, so way to go.
From scratch.
From scratch. No, I'm saying dancing salsa. Did you dance salsa while you were chopping?
No, I did not dance the salsa. Looking like we're almost ready.
Oh.
And always remember, hot things are hot. That's another key to cooking, Colleen. Cold
Temperatures.
things are cold, and
Hot
big
things are
and
hot.
hot things are hot.
I like to keep things simple.
Why did she say if cold beer was hot, or she said it smelled cold or smelled hot?
What does cold smell like?
Does cold have a smell? Here's a question. That smells like freezer.
That smells like freezer.
That does not smell like
No,
cold. That
it
smells like
doesn't.
Freon.
Were you checking the freezer
She
to
was-
verify if the freezer was actually smelling cold? Okay, viewers, please.
Colleen is smelling to see what cold smells like.
Viewers, I'm gonna ask you something. I heard the best thing ever tonight. We need to define for Colleen who's
Oh.
what is smell cold? If you have the definition, make me like a thread of 10,000 people saying the smell of cold is this.
Well, it's logical to go to somewhere that's
She opened the
cold.
fridge door. So studio audience, open the freezer door tonight and tell us if it smells cold or hot. Colleen is redefining. Colleen is redefining the smell of cold.
You're welcome.
So, through this new TV show, we're going to redefine what cold smells.
Oh
Does
my.
barbecue smells? Does barbecue smells?
Yes, barbecue does smell.
Do strawberries smell? Do they smell cold or hot?
They were pretty cold today.
Do earrings smell?
No,
Glasses,
no,
name tags,
no,
shoes,
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's continue. Flyers, do they smell or they don't?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Macaroni, does macaroni smell?
Yes.
Yes.
What does it smell?
Delicious.
Smells delicious. Okay. Do chocolate chip cookies, do they smell?
Yes.
They
What do they
do.
smell?
Chocolate.
And chip.
Chip? They smell chip. Cheap or chip?
What does chip smell like? Does chip have a smell? Should we get a chocolate chip and smell it? I think it would smell like chocolate, not chip.
Okay. This is the
I think Ollie's had
best-
too many of the propeller beer today.
Propeller was too strong on it.
Yeah.
So, what else can have a smell?
Almost anything can have a smell.
But I prefer things like food that
Smells good.
Food.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what would you like to smell as far as food?
Good food.
Right now, macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese. Okay.
Yeah. It smells yummy.
So, what did you like from making that macaroni and cheese with the Honorable Mama Jane?
To be honest, I really enjoyed.
To be honest,
Yeah.
I'm sure she will be honest. Okay. That sounds good. She says to be honest. Okay.
As opposed to lying.
So
I'll be
what
honest.
was honestly the best part about? Well, it's not over yet. But what
Well-
was the best part about cooking with Mama J?
First of all, Mama J was the best part. I got to know her through the day today, and she's wonderful. And now watching her cook, I could definitely see her in her element, and she's come more alive, and I can tell
In
it's
her
her
element.
passion. Yeah.
You were right. A stove contains 4 elements. Doesn't it?
It does, absolutely.
This
No, I'm wrong because there's more elements. Where's
There's 5
the
or
other
6.
elements? What?
There's 5 or 6
There's 5 or 6. You're right. So where's the 6th one?
In the oven.
in the oven.
In the oven. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But are there elements preferable not to touch?
All of them, I would think.
All of
Yes.
them. Okay, that's the right
Yes.
answer. So
Yeah.
please, to the audience, when the burners are turned on, don't touch.
No.
But do they smell?
That's the question.
They
Do
do
they
smell.
smell cold or hot?
They smell hot
How do you know they smell hot?
because you can smell the heat.
Oh, you can smell the heat. Okay. Is it like hot chocolate?
No.
Smell
Smells hot.
propeller?
No.
Hot? No?
No.
Okay.
I don't think cold smells, but I think hot
No,
smells.
You think that cold doesn't smell?
No, but I think, well, you can smell frost, but
Frost.
You can.
but
Yeah.
you can't. But you can smell when you turn on the stove.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep.
So I always blame people when they fall asleep with the burner on. How did you not
say
smell it?
blame or you blink?
You know
Blame.
what? It's so
People
true.
always say, I burnt the water on the stove, but how did you?
It's
Because
so true.
where's your sense of smell? Because
Yeah.
you would have smelled it burning.
Yeah. And I speak from experience. That that's
'Cause you
very
just told me
true.
you burnt water.
Yes, it's
I
very-
used to burn water
Yeah.
when I first started.
You burn
making-
water?
Well, not burnt water, but let the pot run dry.
Yeah.
Turn on the pot of water to make my mac and cheese. Go do something, change a few diapers, come back. I got no water. I got a burnt pot.
Since we talk about burning stuff, have you ever experienced what is a firework? Fireworks in a microwave.
Oh, absolutely. Do
Yes.
never put metal things in the microwave.
So what was the best experience of fireworks in a microwave you've ever had?
I peeled potatoes one day and I gave them to my daughter in the pot and I said, just put them in the microwave now because we didn't have enough room on the counter.
Mhm.
I said, just for a few minutes until I get everything else ready. She put the microwave on 20 minutes, went outside. All of a sudden, blue sparks are flying everywhere. The microwave and the potatoes didn't really make
They
out
didn't
so
make
well.
it.
Didn't make it.
Collateral damage.
Yeah. They joined the microwave graveyard and the
Oh
potato
my.
graveyard outside.
I do remember.
And I lost a wall because the whole thing blew up.
Are you serious?
Yes. Yep. The whole back of the.
Nobody got hurt?
Nobody got hurt, but the back of the wall
Oh
came
my
out.
god.
It was a great learning.
What a beautiful story.
I think. Yeah.
Did you keep pictures or videos of
I
that?
did. No.
No?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
wasn't that lucky to have a phone back then.
So
Nice.
did the microwave ended up as an explosion? Or?
As a big explosion.
Big explosion. Oh, okay. Do I understand that the mac and cheese is just about to come out?
It is ready to
Oh,
come out.
Colleen.
Looks yummy.
It smells so good.
I'll get out of your way.
Now this is Colleen and Mama J's macaroni and cheese. Will we be able to see the more content inside? Wow.
Let's look for something.
What are you looking for?
A dish.
Oh, a dish.
A dish.
Okay. Next, next, if you open the next door, plates or bowls?
Ah, here we go.
Bowls? Okay. Now, viewers, I think we will have the privilege as well to have a little bite with Colleen and Mama J.
See how nice and
Should we try your mac and cheese?
Oh, I think you should.
You think we should?
It looks delicious.
See how cheesy it looks?
Oh, wow.
So much better than
And like
out
she
of a
said,
box.
talk about the what else you can do with the breadcrumbs?
Yeah, like a couple. If you had this in a glass dish, you could take put a few slices of bread in your toaster, crumble them up right on the top with a little extra shredded cheese. Like I said, if you had leftover chicken,
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
you could put anything in here. You could throw even some more vegetables, green peppers, red peppers.
It smells yummy. So we'll grab it.
Well, thank you, dear.
Well, studio audience, we'll have the privilege to be sitting in the kitchen and enjoy a mac and cheese. There, please have a seat. I'll turn the camera around.
Thank you.
Have a seat. Mama J, would you like to sit in the kitchen?
Sure.
Here we go.
Here's a bowl for you,
Thank you
Steve.
very much. Here we go. There you go. What was that?
Short of a chair.
I'll switch the camera around. Yeah, that chair is right there. There. So we can experience a little bit and there you go. Interactive TV, we're now even sitting with. There you go, Mama J.
Thank you, Mom J.
Thank you, Mama J.
You're welcome.
We're now sitting
you.
in the kitchen with Mama J. Here you go. Look at that.
It's all coming really fast.
So this is good.
I'm just gonna get it.
This is good.
So that's
just
too.
gonna go
Like
Yes.
super lot.
roll. Where'd my glass go? Cheers.
I think
That's
this is your
actually
glass.
awesome.
Where'd your glass go?
Mine's in the kitchen still.
What was that?
Cheers. Thanks, Mom J.
Thank you.
Thank you, Larry.
Thank you. Nice to have salted.
Yeah.
Does everybody have a fork? Does everybody have a fork?
Yes.
I grabbed spoons actually.
Mm.
It's probably really, really hot.
It is.
It's hot, but it's
Well, dear viewers, we're also sitting at the table. It is such an honor tonight to we have a special guest, Larry, correct?
Yes.
Yes, he's decided to join us to encourage and support his girlfriend Jennifer, which is really nice. How has been the experience of seeing the show so far?
Good.
Yes.
Yes. Very entertaining. Very.
Oh, we don't have the honey, Colleen.
the hot. I'm looking for water.
Water. Yeah. Plain glass of water.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Hot.
you.
Thank you.
So good though. Have you made this before, like with vegetables and stuff in
There
it?
you go.
Yeah, be pretty good.
I appreciate it.
Oh,
So I haven't
yeah.
done broccoli in it before. It's really good with broccoli.
Broccoli. Remember I was telling you I never ate that dinner, or mac and cheese. My mother always used to make it.
Right.
Not that, my mother, she cooked for 5 of us too, but she didn't know how to make macaroni and cheese. Yeah. She kind of just put the noodles in a pan, put the cheese on the top, put it in the oven,
That was your mac and
and
cheese.
that was your mac and cheese, right? So, this is totally different. Way better.
Well, I think it's quite nice to see this new version of the macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and cheese. When was like the very first dish? Because it's been there for almost like a.
It's
more
almost
than 100
thought of-
years. Is it true?
I always thought mac and cheese was thought of as a poor man's dinner.
Okay.
A lot of, because a lot of people like craft dinner because it's cheap.
It is a poor man's dinner.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, there's so much you can do with macaroni and cheese
Yeah.
to jazz it up,
Yeah,
to
exactly.
make it
Yeah.
more likable.
Yeah, well, the thing is, in the olden days, it was
And
just
it's
like
a filler.
cheese.
It's pasta. It's a good filler.
It's a great filler.
Keeps the energy going when your kids are outside playing. I'll keep them going for 3 or 4 hours before they're coming back bothering you for more food.
I don't know what that's like. Thank God. They'd be dead. I like the cream now.
Totally tastes different, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Mm.
Yeah. It adds a lot to it.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say what was the vegetable again that you added in? Because it's not like your regular.
I had chicken broth
Chicken broth.
That's what it is.
Instead of I was gonna buy a vegetable broth
Yeah.
and make it like a vegetarian dish, but I had some chicken at home I was gonna bring and add chicken into it.
Right.
I like chicken in crab dinner too.
It's not crap dinner.
Or macaroni and cheese. Sorry.
It's
It's way better than crab
I'm telling you,
dinner.
it's way better than craft dinner. Well, you can tell this is the real stuff, because if I do eat craft dinner,
And it's
Yeah.
cheap. It's so easy to make a
yeah,
simple cheese sauce,
it is. I know that from now on now.
right? It's just
And I mean,
butter.
all joking aside, I
And you don't even
seriously
really need to use margarine. You can use just cheese and milk.
yeah.
I like it. The best mac and cheese is made with carnation milk.
I remember that when I was a kid.
Carnation milk. I was brought up on carnation milk, and so was my 2 oldest boys. Instead of I couldn't afford formula.
Well, you know what?
Similac and all that stuff was way too expensive. I couldn't afford that
Yeah.
on the income I had.
All
so
of my friends who were
I mixed half
friends-
and half a teaspoon of sugar, and they got a drop of vitamins in their bottle, and that's how they're raised. But now
Good for you.
both of my boys are 6. Like I said, my son Michael is 6'3", big boy, and my other son Anthony is 20,
Yeah.
probably 5'11". So
So they're not malnourished.
they're not malnourished by any means.
That's awesome.
I will add for all of you viewers, on Saturday for Pride Parade, both Colleen and Mama J will be within the Pride Parade. We're so pleased with that. Teens Now Talk magazine, which is a great magazine for teens, will be presenting themselves as number 75 in the float in Halifax. So it will be really, really nice to be there. We think that the different programs that we have on SteveTV are really there to help the community. Cooking with Mama J is such a great program because giving the chance, for example, for Colleen, who is doing the Colleen Live, to feature art. Art is there to encourage people, is there to diversify the economy, is there also to entertain us and even make us look at different things, right?
And food is art.
Exactly. So
Just
we
media
look forward
still
to
art,
yeah.
even watch even more of Cooking with Mama J. We welcome comments and suggestions. We're wanting Mama J to have the chance to connect with viewers. As she was explaining, she would offer the services to have catering, many numerous services that we can obtain with her. So most certainly stay tuned for more. I'm not saying we're cutting yet because we're finishing the show at 10, but for premiere, Larry, what would you say?
Good
Truly,
job.
2 thumbs up, girl.
Good job.
Yes.
Or thumb off.
Come on. There you go. Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
I didn't need that finger. Well, we had a good day today. We really did. Had a lot of fun today.
What was that, just once in the summer thing, all the food trucks down there, or do they do that every
I
week?
think this is the second year they did it, wasn't it?
This is the second year, but now that we've connected today with the food trucks,
But this is the most. I've
we
never
said
been
to
there
them,
altogether.
Yes.
they really go based on like events.
Yes.
And what we're wanting to do is have more of those events. There's a couple of them. One of them, there was a cafe, and we said to them if we were to go on the patio, how we
Yeah.
feel about that. So
Oh, that kind of looked like that
stay
old
tuned because
plastic
Mama
looking
Jane
can.
will be
Yeah.
going on Roby Street at Roebuck Brewery. So there's going to be numerous places where plus don't forget, Colleen not only will be live on a daily basis, but she will be also doing public appearances within the Halifax Positive News. And what show are we going to film this weekend again? Saturday night live Halifax. Woo!
If you missed
Now,
last
when-
Saturday, you can tune in this Saturday.
Yes. And
Where are you
whenever
guys
you
doing it
watch,
from this Saturday?
whenever we do this one, let me tell you something. We promise you not
Right.
to be serious now.
Where is the taping of Saturday Night Live?
It is supposed to be at our studio in Eastern Passage. Yes.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place actually.
Is it
It's
your
right by
place?
Shearwater.
Is it your place?
It's Melanie's.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you want to be part of Saturday Night Live, it is possible. I'm going to say there's a couple of prerequisites.
Chewing the mac and cheese.
I'm so full from this delicious.
We ate so much today.
Now, I purposely shoot just to see how people would react.
Oh.
Don't be serious. Be funny. Be nonsense. That goes really well. As Saturday Night Live, especially the next one, you're probably gonna crack and laugh within the first few minutes. Because we have the intention of start the show with a complete nonsense. That's what we love to do the most.
Yep. Blow off some steam with
So-
laughter.
After the girls went to around the outside, how many trucks did we do tonight?
Oh my goodness.
I think we visited, 7, 8 trucks?
Yeah.
Yes.
At least. Yeah. Enough to not eat for the month.
I think the best
And every
Was-
truck offered us something.
food. Colleen and Jennifer were very pleased to make the discovery of science of today, Larry. They were very serious to explain that, and then finally for a good 10 minutes we couldn't stop laughing. It's when she discovered, the first time, that beer was smelling hot. And then after about 10 minutes of laughter, there was a correction that was done. But I think there was also a couple of merchants that were either making them feel really, really in a good mood, or in the opposite.
Yes. There was a few vendors that we did not like. And there
Well,
was,
you know, the important thing
it's not that we
about
didn't like them.
No.
It was the customer service was not
Yeah.
the best.
Yeah. Yeah.
When, if I was to meet somebody, it takes 30 seconds
To be
and
nice.
to be nice. It doesn't kill to be nice.
Yeah.
And if you're out at a nice event like that and you're representing my name, I wouldn't have you at the next event.
No, yeah. And then there were people who just interacted with us so well and were positive and excited, and we got excited and we loved our products, and it was, I think it was easier than being mean or
Yes, absolutely.
unpleasant.
The couple of women that you met concerning cooking with Mama J, how did you find that were their responses?
Good. There was a few women that actually said that they go to the food bank and they have like 3 or 4 things that they had to come and try to create food out of.
Yeah.
And that it can be hard sometimes to figure out you've got a can of beans and a can of tomatoes and a can of corn. What are you gonna make?
Yeah.
Very true.
So
and
I mean, you can do something. There's
That's
always
true.
something to make, right?
And there was also females that were saying the moment they look in the fridge.
They don't
said?
decide what they're cooking until they open the fridge.
They would just open
I
the
like
fridge.
that.
I don't, never. The
Yeah.
next
So
time you're
is-
going to eat, think before you open the fridge, what do I want for supper? Don't look what you have.
Yeah,
What do you want?
right,
Never mind what you have in the fridge.
right.
Who cares what's in the fridge? Who cares what's in the cupboard? What do you
What
want
do
to
you
eat?
want to
What do you
eat?
want to eat?
Yeah. No, but this, I'm learning.
Right?
I'm
Viewers.
43 and I'm learning how to
Viewers,
cook.
Larry
So-
will agree. Her leadership is, who cares? What do you want to eat?
No,
Right?
yeah.
First,
It's fine.
And
Mama
when
J
is it
says-
ready?
Mama J.
When is it
Colleen.
ready? When it's done.
Oh, wow.
Get back to your room.
There you go. Ah.
In a matter of 19 years raising children, I think I've got asked that question about 1,000 times.
Yeah.
When is it gonna be done?
Yeah, I can see. How much further?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had a bad experience eating off glass tables.
Do they shatter? and break?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
From the heat?
From the heat, yeah.
Really?
I made,
Really?
my kids were playing once, and I had a square table like this one.
Mm-hmm.
Made homemade chicken soup. Daughter come in. It was a cold day, so it was like October. Put the hot soup on the placemat. She sat in by the wall, pushed the table in. Now she's trapped.
Right.
So now there's other people on the table. Put the hot soup in front of everybody else. All of a sudden, I hear the crack. I see the table fall. I went to grab it. Couldn't grab it. Got sliced through leg. Got like the main artery. Blood on my ceiling.
Oh my goodness.
So belt came off. Dish towel around the leg and off to the hospital we went.
That's crazy.
It was. And I
I
swear
never
to God,
thought of that.
I
yeah,
swear to
but-
God, I would never.
I
ever
would
buy
never
it.
have thought
And
of
if they're
that.
supposed to be tempered glass, they're not supposed to break. They're supposed to go. in
They're
little-
tempered.
That's
They're supposed to go in little squares.
Those
But
squares
this
like
table,
windshield.
This was
Yeah.
like shatter.
and not just break in big
Cut.
slices like
Slice.
an would. Yeah.
So viewers, we are just about to wrap the show very soon. Wow, already the first hour premiere of Mama G,
Mama J.
Mama J, assisted by Colleen tonight. And they wanted to let you know a few things before they go. Because we do believe that there's two things that are in our community that are so important. Fireworks, that Colleen will tell us a little bit about. And Jennifer can tell us something organized by SO, which is an event to encourage youth. So tell us a little bit more about that.
The fireworks?
Yes.
Oh, well, they're going to be called the Barge Fireworks.
Mm.
And they are going to be presented by the Halifax Harbor Bridges. Bridges. Well, you can catch them, really, fireworks you can catch anywhere. From your balcony, you can go right down there. It says the Old Time Country Fair. Yeah, anywhere you can see Halifax Harbor, you'll be able to see the fireworks. And you should look up. I mean,
Well, obviously
Yeah.
you wouldn't look down to see fireworks now, probably.
Some people would.
Yeah, we're back to that good old common sense lesson. Hot things are hot, cold things are cold.
yeah.
Fireworks are up, the ground is
I
down.
like-
Let's start there.
It's getting good.
We're learning a lot today.
We have everything. Chocolate chip cookies.
It tastes like chocolate, not like chip.
Yeah, but the peanut butter cookie was really good as well.
Are they supposed
I
to
thought
taste
it
different?
was
What, chips?
Where do you chocolate chips? Chocolate
Chocolate
chocolate chips come from?
We've been in the sun too long.
Chocolate chips come from a cocoa plant.
Chocolate.
Comes from a plant. Believe it or not.
It comes from a
Cacao. Yeah. And what else did you want us to talk about? The parade and the fireworks?
Yes, and maybe Jennifer can tell us some information about
The
the
Pepsi
SO
parade?
Youth Challenge.
What?
The SO Youth
Oh,
competition or
okay, the
something?
next best Naval Day Youth Showcase. Cash prizes. Oh,
Cash
so come
prizes?
on up, yeah. It
What kind
looks
of
like,
cash prizes?
forget the guy you're singing, so maybe it's a karaoke thing?
Oh.
Maybe it's like Halifax Island.
And that's at Lake Minot. So
Lake Minot.
I like Benio.
Yeah. My favorite thing is the Mother
Sorry,
Goose.
roast at 9:45.
The Mother Goose Festival on Saturday.
Where's that, Sullivan's?
It's at the ferry terminal.
Okay.
Everything's
Yeah.
free. Mother Goose will be there telling
Ninth
story.
annual.
Ninth annual. I took my kids every year.
Same lady every year?
Same lady every year.
Yeah.
And Peppa Pig.
What?
Peppa Pig. Like, oh my God, my grandchildren are going to freak out.
What's Papa Pig?
Peppa Pig is a cartoon on TV. It's two little pigs. There they are. They're absolutely adorable. And they are going to be a Natal Day family celebration at the Commons Sunday. Got to go there to see Peppa Pig. Nice. And it's afternoon free. Everything's free. Face painting, bouncy castles, Discovery Center booth, and it's all free for children. Bring a snack, bring some food.
Ladies, it was an honor to have the very first premiere of Cooking with Mama J. On behalf of Jennifer
Thank you for having me.
and Colleen,
Thank you for having me.
thank you very much for having watched Mama J. Stay tuned for more where?
Saturday Night Live.
Yes, SteveTV.
That's TV.
On that note.
On that note.
Wow.
Thank